But no, it was good. It's good.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
It's around this time you hear the trilling sound of your friend and the low guttural growls of the Garnox going back and forth as the Garnox is trying to swat at the flying light with its horn.
You should probably call her back. I don't want him getting angry again.
Alfie's still there.
Yeah.
Your light friend is going around annoying the Garnox, and the Garnox is trying to swat it with its horn.
Yeah. Let me deal with that. You'd like walk over in that direction. Like I what's going on? Mika, come on. Mika, don't bother it. Come on. Mika, we're gonna be leaving, alright? Now we're on the road. You don't have to stay in the bag or anything if that's what you're worried about.
It gets hit by the horn as it gets bounced, or Mika gets bounced into your chest, and you watch as Mika like turns back and like glows in like brighter intensity after that, as the Garnox just like.
Nika, I mean, you're good at fighting, but come on, that's a bit out of your league. Yeah, maybe it looked at you funny, but that's not the point. Right? Besides, if beat it in a fight, then who's gonna be dragging these carts around? It's certainly not gonna be me. Yeah, it's certainly not gonna be you either. Right. Come on. Let's make sure everyone else is set to go.
The sentient light knows Mika would just follow you along, finding their home and orbit around you, veteran, as you begin to walk towards everybody else. So, time passes. Eventually, Akko walks out of Kite's tent, and Kite, back dressed in her cowl and her armor, a hand on her side, but giving you a nod of recognition, Akko, as everybody begins to leave and group up.
Right. He'd nod along. Again, he's trying to completely avoid the topic of rage, but feels like that's something he will eventually have to talk with her, possibly on the trip. In the meantime, however, he just follows her along to get together with everybody, carrying his stuff alongside with her. Despite her probably saying that she doesn't need help, he is trying to help carry some of her things as well.
She actually really doesn't have things, so you're fine.
Well, that's still offered. Anyhow, you just make a beeline to the rest of the group.
As Malin would announce to all of you once everybody seems to have gotten their stuff in order. It's like, very well. The next leg of our trek, if we're following what you said, Yaji, and thank you very much for showing it to me, it's probably going to be our longest, and might be for the best if we don't do it at any breaks. If everything goes to plan, we should be to the town by tomorrow's evening. So, what do you all say?
Okay. Yaji, what type of landscape are we going to be dealing with?
I don't know what's coming up.
Swamp and bog.
Now, I thought we agreed that we weren't going to go through that. Because, like, when I first did that, she said, like, yeah, she saw that too, but she didn't know what type of land it was.
Then if it's not that, then it will be forest.
Ah, that's Garnock country.
Yes, it is.
We're going to be heading a bit deeper into the forest.
He'll begin to go through his bag for a few things.
Are you sure you want to bring a Garnox into Garnock country? Like, who knows what's going to happen if he meets another one? But okay, fine, sure.
Yaji will reach into his bag a few things, and he'll pull out a little white packet as he begins to unravel and takes a few of the leaves and begins to hand. You're in the front, Adzi?
Yes.
Okay. As he'll hand a couple of them to you, and to some to Vedran and Crystal because they're going to be on the sides.
What's this?
Yeah.
Yes. If you burn these, the smoke will create the Garnoxes tend to avoid.
So, okay. So I guess I should probably hold off on using this until we actually run into wild ones. Otherwise, it might
No, you
disturb
want to.
our...
When we get closer, you want to light it then.
So just make some pleasant smokes, that's it?
That is what I assume, but
That's
I've
what
yet
you
to meet a
assume.
Garnox and light it under them.
Right.
I've always used it beforehand, so they never find me.
Alright.
Okay. I think I know well enough how to start a little fire. Well enough.
So Yaja will look to that and was like, "Do you have anything to light that?"
You just get some sticks and you know, rub it into it, as long as the sticks aren't too wet.
You find
Yeah,
nothing but wet sticks.
Well, no, like, he's not trying to find them, that's to know what to do.
Is that enough to light it?
No, it's not trying to light it, it's just to know what to do. It's not trying
To
to light
know
it.
what to do, yes, that would be enough to know what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so my survival of 15, do I know what to do with it?
You would know what to do with it.
Okay. Are we going to be going through... Are we going to be going through...
Go ahead, Crystal.
Sorry.
Fuck it, I'll roll. Yeah, I know what to do with it.
You're slightly better than me in survival. Just as whatever I know, you know. Plus. No, but I gave you all a couple leaves each.
Okay.
Okay. So, are we going to be going through areas that are going to have dry enough wood for us to make a fire, Yaji?
Don't you have any?
Just dry wood on me? Not at the moment, no.
We don't typically carry sticks.
Should always carry something.
He'll go through his bag and it's like the only
thing I have left is this basket to spare.
So he'll pull up a wicker basket.
With your survival, you would know that you could burn it pretty well, but it's not good for creating the initial fire. It makes good kindle.
Yeah.
You still
How
need
much
to make
fire
a
do you
fire.
need to actually light the leaf?
You would just need a fire first.
But it's good kindle, not a good starter, is his point.
And then, no, I don't know how much exactly I have. I just have 3 weights of materials for bow stuff. But that ability got replaced, so I don't know exactly what material I have for that then.
It would be sticks and whatnot.
Okay, yeah. So I'll begin to pull those out, and it's like, and now I also have these. I almost forgot, since you no longer need a bow. As you'll hand them out, I guess.
It's around the time you're in like handing them out. You are all forced out of the forest and find yourself on the beach.
Wait,
So it doesn't just fade. We just.
that's not how I was expecting that to go.
Yeah, me neither. I thought we were just gonna end up in a random part of the forest.
And then from the forest, you hear very loud, violent snapping and breaking and reattaching somewhere in the direction of where the oasis was.
Is that the oasis? I asked Yaji.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you rather it not push you out and you stay in there?
Well, I mean, I kind of figured it would just gently fade away. I don't know. Well, hearing it now, I'm glad it took us out.
How's that work?
It's the forest.
It's not just the forest, right? More to it than that. Of course, there's magic involved.
He'll just reply. It's the
About
forest.
the knowledge of the helix. But of course, with nothing to particularly go on, I doubt I'd really be able to think too much about it.
It
Think
has
of what it
nothing
could
to
be.
do with Helix magic.
Oh.
As you're all pondering, the sound of would catch all your attentions as you slowly turn your heads around, and a group of 5 9-foot-tall, scaled, loinclothed, lizard-like humanoids would have their eyes locked on you.
Hey,
And that's where we're going to take our first break.
And that's where we're going to take our first break. So thank you guys for watching. We're going to take a quick 10 to 15 minute break to stand up, use the restroom and whatnot. And yeah, we'll see you guys within that period of time. So thank you guys for watching. Peace.
You
Hey.
should have not done the break just to spite Anthony.
Hey, it was the hour.